According to a report, King Charles could include Tom Cruise in the guest list of his coronation because of the close relationship he shared with the late Queen. Meanwhile, King Charles's son and daughter-in-law, Harry and Meghan, might not even be invited. The number of guests for King Charles's coronation has been reduced from 8,000 to 2,000 as the new sovereign seeks to curb royal expenditure. Although the final guest list is currently unconfirmed, royal expert Neil Sean has claimed that Charles is reportedly keen to invite Hollywood star Tom Cruise to his coronation next year, after the star developed a sweet friendship with the King's late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, particularly in her final few months. Mr. Sean spoke of the friendship that developed between the late monarch and the Hollywood superstar. He said, "You may have heard a friendship developed, so much so that Tom was firstly invited to tea with Her Majesty the Queen, and then for an informal lunch." He noted that Tom was a good associate of the late Duke of Edinburgh, but he's also a major royal fan. Mr. Sean also noted that, allegedly, it looks like Tom could be given some kind of, not just invite, but a special role within the forthcoming coronation. I think this is a splendid idea, given the idea that so many of our wonderful American friends love everything royal. According to a royal source, Neil Sean added, "The King was really pleased with the way that Tom Cruise brightened the day for his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, before her death in September." He added that the Queen was apparently absolutely delightful in his company and thoroughly enjoyed it in some very dark times. Mr. Sean also recalled Tom assisting the Princess of Wales up the stairs at his premiere in London earlier on in the year. Despite some people saying the actor broke protocol, Mr. Sean said he believes Mr. Cruise was simply helping a girl in heels. There's already speculation about whether or not Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will attend the King's coronation, especially since it's scheduled on the same day as their son Archie's birthday. According to a friend of Queen Camilla's who spoke to the Daily Beast, almost everything Charles has done over the past 20 years has, in one way or another, been about getting Camilla accepted by the public. He loves her, he's incredibly protective of her, and he couldn't do it without her. Even the Queen finally accepted that. It's one thing for Harry to attack Charles, he can take it on the chin, but if Harry forces him to choose by laying into Camilla in his book, I have no doubt that Charles will choose Camilla. The Daily Beast reported that Charles likely won't invite Harry if he writes negatively about Camilla, and that there is tremendous nervousness in his circle about the memoir in general. However, royal author Katie Nicholl told the outlet, there is no doubt that Charles would like Harry and Meghan to be at his coronation, and to be fair, he's been magnanimous in terms of extending very publicly olive branches to the Sussexes, not only in his televised accession address, but also putting them front and centre at the funeral events. That said, apparently Charles does expect respect in return, and a problem is going to arise if between now and then, Harry repays him by attacking him, Camilla, or the institution. He's not going to put up with inaccurate and unfair attacks. Nicholl adds that, like the Queen, Charles will be focused on protecting the institution. She also notes that the lack of urgency in naming Archie and Lilibet Prince and Princess has everything to do with the situation. My understanding is that Charles is not averse to granting them titles, but he expects to see respect from the Sussexes in return, Nicholl explains. The ball is in the Sussexes' court. The royals, just like the rest of us, are waiting to see what they'll do next.